Hello, and welcome, Andrew from the Cool Dog channel. We are going with the side quest pacing. To be honest, and believe in my honesty, I have enough already of those quests, side quests, and everything that there is. And I know that the only thing that I will acquire are more crafting materials and maybe more tokens to Clive Room. Nothing else.
Oh,
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow.
snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the sea. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrek.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilefeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Off we go then, but wait. How can it be? To leave the hideaway and not acquire two last quests for us? No, my dear friends. It's way too many episodes it's taking me. But I don't know, I think I'm doing them quite fast. And still not fast enough. How the fuck do you want
Miss
me
Shirley
to
says
go
your book's
there?
like what do you think happened to Miss Middledore?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No? Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoke.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middledore's invention. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Aiming high. Fine, I will speak to Mead. What do you want?
Not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now. I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their life. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
thee, the Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Litany of Errors. Nice name.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems pretty up.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find...
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Aiming high. Why is it always that her aiming high means looking very low for me?
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around.
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts.
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll... If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. I don't know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza. All what's left of the village, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Is that a hand? No. Obtain the... Aiming high. Let's see. One.
It's well. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
What might the second one be? That's the second one.
This should be enough.
Don't believe it can be that fast. Aiming high. There. Let's go from Dravost.
Let's go.
The views are amazing.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgal, where would you hide? Straight home now.
There he is.
It looks like we found him. This one. This one.
Thank you.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
No. Now to the Badbach Conservatory. Litany of errors. Priceless. And there it is. Where you might be. As usual, it's just wrong that there were people who were using children. Who were using anyone, but children especially. I don't know if this is possible, but I might have finished all of the hunts. Because there are no other left. I have fought few of the S1s. So it might be the end. Ah, of course. Not as easy as you might think.
Back to the stables, Carl. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
Oh, the registry is most probably here, but what's also with it? You don't know.
Conditioning. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out.
Too quiet.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry. So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. And where is the architect of all this misery? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. It's over.
I remember the nice sentence from the old Prince of Persia game. I am the architect of my own destruction.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
I will, but wait. Now the only thing left is here.
And how might I help the garrison today?
If after this quests there will appear another ones, I will be furious, cause I really would like to go with the main quest with finishing the game, cause I think I'm very close. And because I am a sick man, I do have to complete every single one of them.
Faster!
meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Fuck off.
Look, brother. You see them?
I do. The flowers and our friends. What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
It's over.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Okay, the jail is there. The two quests I can retrieve. Not retrieve, I lost the word I wanted to say.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realized I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Oh, for freaking fuck.
Has Middledole mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. Sid! Is Mid still hiding from her?
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy working on it.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only youth, a brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scale.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's...
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your... hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Oh, come on, maid. Please, that be all you need.
Well?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see. That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head? Or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big, but it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good... And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Those were the wise words of Mead. The one man's dream become another man's nightmare.
I hear that you traveled to... Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friend?
I did.
If I may, the bearer register... The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost, my friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning. Never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive? When so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
And the last but not least, I can't freaking believe it. Oh, what's in this chest? I have never seen it.
Magic keeping this thing afloat.
Nice.
Could it be?
Of course, I left the quest, which
Has Midadol
includes
mentioned
Jill in it at last, because I like Jill as a character, and maybe as a woman, as I don't know how to say it, but I think she is a good friend and good lover, maybe, for Clive. And she deserved the most of
First the
our
skies,
attention.
then the crystal. What next? The advent of Griga herself.
How many left? Only 2? How the heck it's possible that the 2 are missing?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
If Clive will die at the end of this game, I will just... That's it? Oh, for God's sake, that's all. Nothing else left to be done. Can't fucking believe it. Oh, you lousy bastard, you... How dare you? Where is that new? Dude, there is none. There was a sign, not sign. No, the new quest has been added to Clive's chamber, but there is none. Nothing. So I will go and see, but I don't think that there is anything else. There can't be.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
No new hunts. Muggle Boogle, you don't have anything else left, do you? Nope.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Nothing. You don't have anything.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so... Best of luck out there, Sid.
That's it. I don't see any other quests.
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. Very good.
Very good. That's it. I can't believe it. Thank you for this episode. See you around.